Hey everyone, it's me again. My name is Shai, here with another virtual hangout session with yours truly, but of course with another special guest artist. And this special guest artist, well, they actually gave me a long piece of paper to read out because of the many credentials of this person. I'll mention some, like, of course, he's behind the songs I Need You to Hate Me and Lying That You Love Me. Plus, I do believe he recently just reached the 200 million stream mark. So, without further ado, I would like to rather introduce him as a quote professional sad boy. Please welcome JC Stewart. Hi,
Hello, how you
JC.
doing? Hey,
Do you even know where I got that, or do you remember where that came from?
I have
The
no idea.
professional
People,
sad boy.
people, people
That
most of the time know more about me than I seem to know about me. To be honest, I
that
never have
is
any
in your
idea.
Spotify. That is the
Well, there you
description of
go.
your Spotify, and it says professional sad boy dash my sister. So I'm assuming it
Oh,
was your
that the
sister who
professional
gave
sad
you.
boy. That's been around for years. Yeah, that's been
Oh,
a
there we go.
yeah confusing one.
That was so funny. When I was looking around your Spotify, I was wondering, is this all it says here? The info about the artist? And really, is that what the sister said? It cracked me up a bit. So that was fun to see. But I hope that you're no longer a sad boy.
Well, no,
It's
I'm
safe to
not that
say.
sad usually. That's the whole thing. But my music's really sad. So she thought I was just pretending to be sad to make money, and hence the professional sad boy thing. But it's all real. It's just everyone's got different parts of themselves, you know?
Yeah, I got that. I got that. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. And again, it really did crack me up. But anyway, um, JC, I want to talk first about how you feel you started out. Gaining attention from people. I'm assuming it was because of your first viral video, which was the um, if they filmed Friends in 2020.
Yeah, I mean, I'd been doing music for a long time before that, but that was the first thing I think that went really weirdly viral. And yeah, that was the strangest day of my life. I literally started COVID, recorded this thing, didn't think about it. Wake up the next day, Jennifer Aniston's put it on her Instagram. I'm on the news in
That's
America.
actually where I saw it first. That was actually
Yeah,
where I saw it first. And I wasn't
so
sure
weird.
whom I was watching. Honestly, I'm not sure if people have mentioned this to you, but you're sort of like, you look like the love child of both John Mayer and Justin Bieber. I don't know if you've been told.
I mean, that is the biggest compliment anyone's ever given me because I fancy both those men a lot. No, that's great. I'll take that all day. It's good.
But yeah, that's when I saw the story from Jennifer Aniston, and I thought, is this John Mayer or is this just a? I'm not sure. Then I found it was a different artist again, JC Stewart. There you go. And but the song was so funny. It was so adorable. I'm assuming you're a fan of Friends, though.
I am, yeah. I mean, a weird story about that. I ended up 2 weeks ago. I was in America, and I ended up at Courtney Cox's house of all people, and I ended up having to sing that version of the theme tune live at her house, and I nearly died, and I still cringe about it right now. It was kind of the worst and the best.
I think as a Friends fan, that is like one of the ultimate goals, to be able to just jam in one of the artists or one of the actors' houses. So good on you, JC. Congrats for that.
Very weird,
But
very
also, of
weird.
course, congratulations for making such a lot of songs during the quarantine. How was the quarantine life for you? Anyway, if you don't mind sharing.
I mean, yeah, the first 3 months I weirdly quite enjoyed. I went back to my parents' house
Oh,
in Ireland. Me and my dad planted a forest. I was working on the farm. I was like, it was back to
mhm.
like when I grew up. And then about 2 years later, I'm like, I'm so done with this now. Can we please do it?
We all
But
are.
yeah, it got a bit long. It got a bit long. But luckily, I'm able to travel a bit more now and move about a bit more. So I'm feeling positive.
Are awesome, awesome. Well, yeah, I think in a good way. I mean, in a different way, you could imagine that the quarantine was a blessing for you, would you say?
Yeah,
Because, well, here you are now, and
exactly.
again, you did sing at Courtney Cox's house, so that's kind of awesome, just kind of awesome. But a part of the things that you did during the quarantine was, of course, make music, and that includes this new song called "Love Like That." Could you please tell us the inspiration of this beautiful tune?
Sure. I was writing it with a couple of friends of mine, and I was trying to figure out something to write about, and I'm like, I've just got nothing going on in my life. And they're like, why not? And it was because I was just working the whole time. And then when you work the whole time, you kind of have no life, and then you've got nothing to write about, and it's all done. So I ended up thinking, and then I'd had a conversation with my girlfriend the night before about how I was kind of working too much, and I wrote the song essentially for her and all the other people I love as essentially like an apology to go, I wish I'd have been there when I wasn't, because that was kind of rubbish of me. That wasn't cool. And also like a reminder to me to just be like, there's way more important things in life than success or working or making money or whatever it is. It's like the people you love are the most important thing, and yeah, it's kind of like a reminder for me to make sure that I put them first.
Self-actualization. I love that you thought that you weren't, the best person for your partner, for example. I'm curious what she thought about that. Did she respond saying, you know what? Yeah, you kind of weren't really that great. Or
yeah, she was like,
oh,
you were
no,
the worst. You were the worst and continue to be the worst, but I'm still here. So it's
true love. That's what I call true love. That's so sweet. Thank you for sharing that again. And I'm assuming also your family members also thought somewhat a different direction. Like, no, man, you're not rubbish. You're cool. You're fine.
I mean, I think mum and dad are just happy that I'm sort of not that I've got some sort of a real job now. So I think they're happy if I keep working.
Mom and dad, and yes, we could really tell that Mr. JC Stewart is doing fantastic, and like look at him now, he's having a virtual interview here in Asia, so that is so awesome. So yeah, congrats to you again for that. But how about tell us more about the tour after the tour that didn't tour. Am I saying
yeah I mean, yeah, there's been good bits of the pandemic and there have been bad bits. The bad bit being the thing I do best as an artist is I play live. That's what I love doing, and I haven't been able to ever do a headline tour ever in my whole career, which has been a long time now. So I've had loads of tours that have been cancelled, but I had a big one cancelled last year that was going to be my first ever tour. So now I'm doing the tour after the tour that didn't tour, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
A mouthful. The tour after the tour that didn't tour. Well, I'm hoping that AJ is going to be part of the tour after the tour that didn't tour, or is it going to be another
It'll
tour?
Be the tour after the tour after the tour that didn't tour, I think.
You guys figured out how many tours there was in that sentence. That was quite a tongue twister, but yeah, we are very much hoping to see you soon here safely, of course, maybe when everything is, this whole Pandacoco thing just settles down, pandemic, whatchamacallit. But until then, congrats again on the new song. Congrats on your success right now. Yeah, I'm sure your mom and dad are very, very proud. And of course, we're so happy to hear this song, which, by the way, please tell your wonderful viewers where we could check the song out. Love like that.
Yeah, it's on anywhere you listen to music or anywhere you watch videos. JC Stewart, Love Like That. You will find it, and I hope you like it. And if you don't, I don't want to know.
And also, it's better to not say anything mean if you know what I mean. But yeah, there you go. But also, where can we find you? Like, social media.
It's at JC Stewart on everything except for TikTok, where I think it's at I am JC Stewart. So just JC Stewart, you'll find me somewhere.
Exactly, there you go. And if you scroll way, way, way down, you could find the video where he sang the 2020 version of Friends. If you guys are a fan of Friends, like we are. So anyway, there you go. Thank you so much, JC. Thank you so much. Blessing us with your virtual presence right now. And again, we do hope to see you guys. You see you here in the Philippines very, very soon. Once again, my name is Shai, saying good evening and stay safe. Love you. Bye, everyone.